It's Weston here with the Hidden Gibbon, once again back with another deck tech, and today we have my Karona, which is starring Karona the False God, which is a card from Scourge that doesn't usually see play and is usually not very good, but I figured I'd make something out of it. It's a bracket 2 deck, and let's see if we can get this deck to work, shall we? So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So Karona the False God is a 5/5 for Wooburg and 1 colorless with haste, and at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player untaps Karona the False God and gains control of it. Whenever Karona attacks, creatures of the type of your choice get +3/+3 until end of turn. So we're going to be trying to gift Karona and then make sure that we don't die to our own Karona. So for creatures, we're going to be running 21. We have Agitator Ant. It goads a creature. That's what you're going to see for the theme here. We're going to be goading a lot of our creatures and gifting some of our creatures as well as Karona to try to beat down our enemies and make them fight each other rather than us. So with Agitator Ant, at the beginning of your end step, each player may put 2/1/1 counters on a creature they control. Goad each creature that had counters put on it this way. Then we have Alexios Demos. Alexios is one of those creatures that we will gift. This is a very powerful creature that came from the Assassin's Creed set, and I have personally played this in other decks and have seen it just completely wreck an entire game very quickly. And also, along with that, would be Slicer Hired Muscle. Same concept as Alexios. Absolutely crushes people and is very oppressive. Also works its way around the table. Then we have Bothersome Quasit. It's goaded creatures your opponents control can't block, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, goad target creature an opponent controls. We have Ariat of the Charmed Apple. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life where X is the number of auras you control. And each creature that's enchanted by an aura you control can't attack you or planeswalkers. We have John Arenicus. It gifts creatures of yours and goads them, and they can't be sacrificed. We have Kane, Traitorous Dragoon. He also does a lot of fun things where he can, when he deals combat damage to a player, that player gains control of Kane. If they do, you draw that many cards and create that many tapped treasure tokens and lose that much life. We have Karazakar, the Eye Tyrant. Karn, the Betrayer. He attacks and blocks each turn of Abel. When you lose control of Karn, draw 2 cards. If damage would be dealt to Karn the Betrayer, prevent that damage, and an opponent of your choice gains control of it. We have Marissi, Breaker of the Coil. Opponents can't cast spells during combat, and whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, goad each creature that player controls. We have Mazzy, True Sword Paladin. Whenever enchanted creature attacks one of your opponents, it gets +2/+0 and gains trample. And whenever an aura you control is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, exile it, and until the end of your next turn you can cast it. We have Nelly. Nelly also goads. We have Orsov Avacus, which makes it so creatures with 1/1 counters can't attack. The Red Death, which goads. Sly Instigator goads. As you can tell, that is what we're doing here. This, the Rainai goads. The Second Doctor has it so people can draw cards and then they can't attack you. Windborn Muse, a classic card. That makes it so they have to pay Ghostly Prison mana to attack you. We have Zancha, we have Vengeful Ancestor, and we have Zidane, the Tantalus Thief. For sorceries, we have a little bit of ramp in here. Since we are a Wooburg deck, we need some way of getting land. So we have Farseek, Cultivate, Kodama's Reach, and Tempt with Discovery. We also have Blasphemous Act. Then we also have Fractured Identity, Taunt from the Ramparts, which goads, Promise of Loyalty, which is each player puts a vow counter on a creature they control and sacrifices the rest. Each of those creatures can't attack you or planeswalkers you control for as long as it has a vow counter on it. So you play this spell, and then you can put this on your own Karona so then she can't attack you. We have put a double strike counter on target creature, then goad each creature, and they gain double strike. We have Ink Shield in here to prevent combat damage. We have Take the Bait, which prevents all combat damage that would be dealt to planeswalkers, and then you untap them all and then goad them. Artifacts, we are running 5. Assault Suit, enchanted creature can't be sacrificed, and at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, you may have that player gain control of the equipped creature until end of turn if you do untap it. We've got Chromatic Lantern to help us out with our Wooburg. We've got Norn's Annex, we've got Mithril Coat, and we have Swiftfoot Boots. For enchantments, we have Ghostly Prison, we have Propaganda, we have Sphere of Safety, all to protect us, and then we have a whole bunch of Vows. And all of these do different things, and then they essentially goad. Because it says they can't attack you or a planeswalker you control. So Vow of Lightning, Malice, Torment, Wildness, Flight, Duty. We have Sound of the Drums, Goads. This is a pretty straightforward deck. Goads. Then we have Raised by Giants. Commander creatures you own have base power. Notice it says own, not control. Base power and toughness of 10/10 and are giants in addition to their other types. We have Psychic Impetus, which gives +2/+2 in goad, and whenever the creature attacks, you scry 2. We have Predatory Impetus. Must attack each turn if able and is goaded. We have Parasitic Impetus, and then we have Pain for All. We have Incriminating Impetus, Martial Impetus. These are all goading things. For lands, we're running 37. We have about 3 to 4 of each of our basic lands. We have Command Tower. We're running all of the shock lands in here to try to get us to what we need. We don't have any fetch lands. I wanted to keep the cost of this deck under $500, so I skipped those. But I did get the World Tree in here, which lets you tap your lands for any color. And then you have Rogue's Passage to make it so things can't be blocked. We have Hall of Heliod's Generosity, so you can get your enchantments back. And then if you need to, you can Homeward Path your creatures back to yourself. Pretty simple one overall. I think it could be really fun. I'm probably going to end up building this one in paper. So that is the Karona the False God Goad deck. Let me know if you've ever built something similar to this. I think it could be pretty fun. I'm sure there's probably better commanders that you could gift in Goad, but I think Karona is a classic Magic card. You know, it's got some deep lore to it. It's the fusion of Phage, the Untouchable, and Akroma, Angel of Vengeance, but as always, I am Weston with the Hidden Gibbon, and I will see you all in the next Deck Tech video.